Well, ahoy there, cruisers, and welcome back to another Sunday fun day with Ben and David.
How are you all doing this week?
How are you doing, everyone?
How's it going in the pre-show chat? I can see loads of you in there.
Hello.
Let us know where you're viewing from, and let us know if you're a first-time viewer as well.
Yeah, I saw there's a few first-time viewers in there, so welcome if you haven't watched us live before.
Yeah.
It's absolutely lovely to have you, and if you've watched us every week or now and again, welcome back. We're so glad that you can join us here on a lovely Sunday. I was going to say Friday there.
Sunday.
I don't know what
Sunday
day it is
night.
anymore.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just checking I had my mic on then, because I was sat here before the show, and Ben was going, David, I can't hear you, and I didn't even have my microphone
David,
on.
haven't got your microphone on. Right, let me just set this up properly. But yeah, welcome guys. What have you all been up to this week? We're taking some questions, so let us know.
We've got Sophie looking after the chat tonight, so if you want to say hello to Sophie, and if you pop a cruise question in there, any other question really, Sophie will queue them up for our Q&A coming up later. Coming up in today's show, we have got cocktail time, we've got the cruise news, and boy, it's been a bit of a news time this week. We put up a video, and then an hour later, it hits the fan, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it hits the fan. So we've got a big update for cruise news. Plus, we've got 2 quizzes, your cruise memories as well, coming up.
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to get our chat thing working, but it doesn't seem to be working, David.
Not. We want to say a big Happy Father's Day as well. It's Father's Day in the UK, so a big Happy Fathers.
Yes.
Happy Fathers. A big Happy Father's Day to all the fathers.
A big Happy Father's Day. Yeah, let me just check. No, it's not working. The chat thing's not working. I don't know why. We'll get it. Oh, there it is there.
There we are. It popped up.
Patty, ahoy, Ben and David from your Patreon in California. Love your photo for this video. Oh, where was that again? Where was the photo taken? I'm trying to think where it was. Was it
it was
Princess?
in Sky Princess.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
In Croatia?
Montenegro. Oh my god, what an amazing place. Kotor in Montenegro. Absolutely stunning. It's like the fjords of the Mediterranean, isn't it?
Yeah, it was
gorgeous.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Joseph saying ahoy beaches.
Ahoy.
Like that one. Ahoy there. Yeah, we've had a bit of a crazy week this week. So the lockdowns ended a little bit. So we're allowed to go out and go on transport, and shops have opened. Well, most of the shops anyway. So we thought, oh, we'll go to our nearest city. Take the train, it takes about 20 minutes, and we thought, you know what, I'm bored, should we walk home?
Yeah, it's a nice walk.
15 miles.
It's a long walk.
It took us 4.5 hours.
You saw the photos that we took as well.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, we are allowed out, but we do have to wear face masks, and I can tell you, we wore them for 20 minutes on the public transport, and it was awful.
Yeah, it wasn't even that warm, but it felt about 300 degrees warmer, didn't it?
So could you imagine having to wear them on a cruise ship or in a resort, on Disney, on holiday, on vacation?
I know, right?
I said I don't think I could do it. I was struggling after 20 minutes.
Crazy or what? But yeah, 15 miles. How good are we? My legs and my feet are ruined because we thought it was going to be a lot easier. We thought it was about 11 miles. But with all the twists and turns of the English countryside, we ended up doing 15 miles. So we left at 4:30 in the afternoon, and we didn't get home till 10 p.m. It was dark.
But
it was great. I loved it.
The reason we did it as well was because we really wanted, well, Ben wanted a McDonald's.
Oh my god.
So we get all the way there.
You will not believe what we had to do. It's hysterical.
We get there, the restaurant's closed, you can't eat in, drive-through only. So I said, well, can I just walk through? And she said no. So we had to order an Uber Eats to the restaurant from the restaurant. We stood outside the restaurant.
So we actually ordered on Uber Eats, like David said, to the car park. The guy was hilarious. We had to tip him £2.
He just walked over from the restaurant.
Because oh my gosh, it was the best experience ever. We had Big Mac, we had chicken nuggets, fries. It was amazing. The small things of lockdown. But yeah, I feel awesome now.
You were so excited, wasn't you?
I was so excited, and it was amazing.
So excited.
We've got a comment from Laurie. I'm supposed to be on the Disney cruise right now, and my August Disney cruise just got cancelled. Oh, this is sad.
Sorry.
Very sad. Sad week.
Yeah, it wasn't a great news we got this week, was it, guys?
No, it wasn't. So shall we hop on to some cocktails really quickly?
Let's do a quick cocktail first. Well, if you can call it a cocktail.
Yeah,
a drink.
Let's do it. Ooh, it's cocktail hour. It's cocktail hour. With Ben and David. Oh, yeah. So tell us, David, what cocktail are you doing this week?
It's not so much a cocktail as a drink. We do need to, guys, we know we need to get with the cocktail and post it. I will start posting it from next week. But this week we're just having, I'm going to have myself a nice vodka tonic, And Ben's
lovely.
going to have a gin and pink lemonade.
Gin and pink lemonade. Hi,
But
Hisham.
let us know what you're drinking in the comments.
So Hisham says, hi everyone, new to the channel from Kentucky.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hope the weather's
Right, this is
nice
gonna
over
be
there. You're going to be juggling act, David, a
juggling
little bit.
act.
But yeah, welcome from Kentucky. How cool is that? World travellers in JW have to wear a mask at work. I'm a pharmacy technician for 9 hours a day. It's horrible. Oh my gosh. That must be awful. Like 9 hours. That's just too long, isn't it?
Vodka.
Bit of vodka. That's
It's
just
a bit
too
of
long.
It's a bit of a heavy pour.
That was a bit of a heavy pour. Would
Sorry.
you like a heavy pour? Angelita,
just put
ahoy
Ben's-
sailors.
Ben's gin's a bit of a heavy pour as well.
Greetings from Toronto, David and Angelita drinking Dirty Shirley's.
Ooh,
What's a Dirty Shirley? I'm not sure. Let us know. Mark, thank you so much for your super chat.
He
Woohoo.
says, hey boys, drinking Trulies. Trulies? What's a Truly?
With a shot of vodka. Shh, it's a secret family recipe.
Snappy does that
You are the
sometimes.
best part of the week, love, Kevin and Mark. Hi guys.
guys, thanks
Thanks,
from
Kevin and Mark.
San
Thank you so
Fran.
much. You'll have to know what that. Let us know what that
There's
is.
so many drinks I've
What's
never
a
heard
Truly's
of.
and what's a Shirley's? Shirley and Truly? Truly Shirley.
So Ben's
Oh,
drinking
that smells nice.
pink lemonade with
Pink
gin.
lemonade. Oh, it smells delicious.
I find it too sweet, but you're a bit of a fan, aren't you?
Well, I think like pink lemonade, it tastes a bit like not sugary lemonade. It's a bit sour and bitter. It tastes like it's got grapefruit juice in it.
yeah.
'Cause
It's
we've
no
been-
particular brand, it
'cause
just says pink lemonade.
We've been trying to make a cocktail now for about 3 weeks, but it includes grapefruit juice. We legitimately cannot find it anywhere.
We even went, when we went to the town yesterday,
can't. It's
we went to
crazy.
this big supermarket and we didn't
is.
have it. Must not be a thing here then.
So, Rick, anybody else find themselves singing along the tune? That's hilarious.
The theme tune with Ben David.
Love it. Right. Cheers.
Cheers. I was just going to cheers the bottle there.
Oh,
Cheers.
Prost. Prost vodka.
Prost.
Prost, David.
There we go. Yeah, let us know what you guys
Cheers,
are drinking.
everybody. Yeah, let us know what you're going to be having. Ben will be a lot happy with all that gin. Tony, you're spot on.
Yeah,
I will
did
be.
go a bit
I'll be
heavy
a
on
bit
the pour
giddy.
there, sorry.
I know, I'm going to drink it as well. Joy, hi, should be on Anthem of the Scenes, but drinking Knickerbocker Glory cocktails.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my gosh,
know
what's a
when I was-
Knickerbocker? And we got
You've never heard
Knickerbocker.
of a Knickerbocker Glory?
Yeah, ice cream.
Yeah.
But cocktail. What is that?
When I was a kid, and we used to go to the seaside with our family, my mum used to think it was the fanciest thing in the world, a Knickerbocker
Did she?
Glory.
Oh, treat herself.
Yeah, Knickerbocker Glory.
So, Von Vaviv Welsh drinking iced water, hashtag Wild Child. Sorry, I can't pronounce it. I'm awful at pronouncing names. You know I am.
Yeah.
But
so,
you're welcome.
Dirty Shirley, vodka, grenadine and ginger. Sounds nice.
I would like that. I love vodka gingers, but yeah. Thanks for that, Angelita. Really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh,
It's
we
a
love
nice
hearing
one,
what
isn't it?
you guys are drinking.
Lynette, iced coffee for me now. Had a mimosa for Father's Day brunch with my husband and children. Not much of a drinker, but enjoy. Oh, lovely ice. I love iced coffee.
We had iced coffees today, didn't we?
We did. We had an iced
We make
coffee
them,
in
yeah.
town.
I think I've said before, we bought a NutriBullet to be all healthy.
We did.
And all we've ever done with it is cocktails and iced coffees.
But happy Father's Day. I hope you weren't
Yeah.
drinking mimosas with young children. Right. Robin, hello from the USA, Geneva, Illinois, having a rum and diet today. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Hope the weather's over there nice in Illinois.
Yes.
Yes, lovely.
Yeah.
And Debbie, cheers with a cold sol. Oh, I love sol.
Ben loves sol, don't you?
Freezing
You love your
cold sol
beers.
with a wedge of lime. Yummy.
You do. You love your
It's
beers, don't
absolutely
you?
delicious. It's one of my favourites. Is it not yours, David?
I do like an ice cold beer. Honestly, when we got back yesterday, we had a beer each in the fridge, didn't we?
We did. It was
And
delicious.
we enjoyed that.
Sorry, I'm having a Seagram's Escape. Says a picture of the ocean on it with berries. It's good. It's a wine cooler. Oh, I like a wine cooler, don't you? We don't tend to get them here that much, do we? It's very
No,
much a
what is it?
States thing, isn't it?
What is it?
Well, coolers, or spritzers. It's not like wine with something else, like sparkling water or lemonade or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Something, yeah, so it's not quite strong. A good Australian Merlot or 3, Michael, in London. Oh, nice. Like a nice glass of red wine, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. It's a bit too hot for me, though. I think red wine... I'm a bit of a weirdo. I like my red wine cold.
Aren't you supposed to drink drinks that aren't cold when you're hot? And
That's
drink
what my
hot
grandma...
drinks when you're hot?
My grandma used to say that. She used to
It's
sit
true.
in. She used to sit in 30-degree heat with a cup of tea.
Well, that's it. If you're really, really hot, you should drink a hot cup of coffee or a hot cup of tea, doesn't it? Doesn't it regulate your temperature?
I don't know if that's an
I
old
think
tale or
but a
not.
nice glass of red wine. Love a Rioja.
Yes,
and a white Rioja as well.
White
White
Rioja is my
Rioja.
favourite wine.
My favourite wine of all time, and we can't find it anywhere in our town. Sancerre.
Yeah.
So it's a white wine from France, and it is absolutely bloody delicious.
Can't find it.
Gorgeous. Can't find it.
They used to sell one bottle in one shop and they stopped selling
So
it.
I can get it online, so that's absolutely fine, but just cannot get it in any supermarket.
The problem you're buying online is you buy 6 bottles, then you drink 6 bottles. That's what I've tried when you buy stuff online. So
Shauna, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
She said, sorry, it's not much. Just a little thank you from Nashville for always making me laugh. I love you too. Do you have any news on Sean? A bit worried.
Shauna, first of all, thank you much. Nobody needs to send us anything.
Yeah.
We appreciate anything. Goes back into the channel, but don't worry. Anything you can do, a share, a like, a comment, just watch our videos. That's all we ask. But thank you so much.
Honestly, really just watching our videos and giving it a thumbs up really helps us.
And anything extra is just amazing. But yeah, don't feel like you have to. Sean, he's doing okay. He, unfortunately, I think he was given some bad news this week of his life expectancy of being a year or under. But we do not believe for 1 second that's going to be true. Sean from the start has been an amazing fighter. He's going against all odds at the moment anyway by getting his numbers down every single week. So we have every faith that that's absolute rubbish and he's going to outlive us all.
So honestly, guys, they are the most loveliest people in person as well. And I know, like, when you see people, I think, are they like that in real life?
Yeah,
I kind of maybe, I don't know if I thought that and then met them. They are the loveliest people.
So I spent a few days when I was at work, when I was doing some work over in Orlando, Florida, where they live. I was out there with my work on a business trip. Spent the day in Disney World with them. Honestly, they are the nicest 2 people ever. Yeah. Absolutely hysterical, really funny, really lovely.
Super generous as well. People. Yeah. They were in London when I was in London at the same time, and I was at work, so I went for lunch with them. Yeah. And honestly, guys, they were super generous, and we were there for like 3 hours. We had like a 3-hour lunch break. I was really naughty.
We've had another super chat. Thank you so much, World According to Briggs. That's amazing. Drinking a morning shillelagh. I can't say it. Drinking coffee, Baileys,
and creme de mint.
Oh, that sounds really nice.
That sounds like a dessert.
It does. It sounds delicious. How do you pronounce that? Jane, thank you so much.
She says, able to watch the entire live today.
That's fantastic.
No work. Very happy. Love your theme song for the news.
Love it. You should hear the ones that we've got later on. There's some funny ones as well.
And we also have another one from Betty and Jack.
Betty and Jack, it's Betty and Jeff.
Welcome back, guys.
It's so nice to see you guys again. Having a raspberry daiquiris in sunny Wisconsin. Oh, I love a daiquiri. I like a raspberry or a strawberry daiquiri.
Strawberry daiquiri.
Yeah, it's really weird. When we used to do trips to Washington, D.C., when I used to work for the airlines, every cocktail we used to go to this lovely little daiquiri bar next to our hotel. Yeah. And it was strawberry daiquiris, like buy one, get one free before 7 p.m.
What film is that from?
I don't know.
Is it Priscilla? Where she has the daiquiri?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember. There's a... Okay.
And thank you so much to Shorty 1 2 3 4 4 1 2 1.
I hope that's not your PIN code. Your bank card.
Any tips on cruising out of Dubai? I'm cruising out in 2021. Very excited but nervous.
Well, Ben's been a few times.
Yeah, so we cruised out of Dubai, albeit short because of the coronavirus, just a few months ago in March. Fantastic. It's such an amazing city. There's so much to see and do there. Port-wise, it's basically exactly the same to any other port in the world. Very simple, so it's just like a normal airport. To see and do, definitely go up the Burj Khalifa, that's fantastic. Maybe get a taxi tour around the city as well. There's loads of good supermarkets and malls and things around there where you can... There's like the big Dubai Mall, which is amazing. You can see all of the gold and the perfumes, and it's really cool. And you can go into the desert as well, and you can ride camels. I've done picnics there before.
You did the jeeps, didn't you? Yeah, the jeeps.
You do jeeps over the desert, and it's amazing. You go flying. They've got roll cages and things. But there's so much to see and do in Dubai. Definitely check out like TripAdvisor for the top things to do. But otherwise, just beware, it can get very hot as well, but at least it doesn't have the humidity. So whilst it does get ridiculously hot, like in excess of like 130 degrees, it's very much like Arizona heat. So it's not humid.
Quite nice.
Quite nice.
Right. Duchess of St Andrew is right. Should we get the depressing news out the way?
Oh God, yeah, let's do it. So here's that theme tune for you.
It's so depressing, it's the news, all disaster around the world. It's the news, it's the headline news. So depressing news, we want good news now.
It's so depressing.
It's the headline news
it's
now.
The headline news now. It's so depressing. And it is depressing this week. So bear with us. It's just going to be a few minutes of depressingness.
Let's take a breath, guys.
So-
Let's take a breath, because
Unfortunately, all the major cruise lines, so all of the big boys like Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, Disney, Carnival, Princess, Celebrity, Lords Mall, Cunard, P&O, are all cancelling cruises up until at least September the 15th. This has been a decision made with CLIA, so the Cruise Line International Association, and it's been a completely voluntary action by all the cruise lines. They're not being forced into anything. The CDC no sail order is supposed to end on July the 24th. Basically, it sounds like it's awful, but nobody has any idea what's happening, especially the CDC themselves. They seem absolutely and utterly useless in everything they do.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think we're going to make a video about it, because it seems to us like the CDC are really pushing cruises back when everywhere else is opening, like theme parks and restaurants and bars and things like that. But at the same time, cruises need to be more proactive. We've had a lot of comments this week and over the last few weeks of people complaining, saying cruise lines are selling cruises knowing that they're going to cancel them just for the deposit. We were really pessimistic about this at first, but now we're looking at it and we're seeing that some cruise lines, in fact, are doing this. And it needs to stop.
Or they're cancelling the cruise the day or two after the final payment is due. Which is quite frustrating, really.
No, that's not on. That is not acceptable behaviour from any cruise line, and they really do need to be doing everything they can to assure us as customers and give us the best deals and things. So we are very disappointed in cruise lines that they're playing that game. The next story is that Carnival have released some of their money matters this week. They've lost a massive 4.4 billion. Yes, 4.4 billion. How crazy is that?
Not surprising though, they're a very big company.
Absolutely,
as well.
And obviously it's due to the COVID shutdown. They're selling ships, as we said in our episode. So if you check out our episode from Thursday, it has all the information on there, and some other non-ship assets. But on the good side, they are still looking very strong. They're not going to go under, and they're looking like they're going to have a really strong 2021. So that's good news, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Finally, cruise and maritime voyages, or CMV, are having lots of problems. First of all, they're having money problems, they're looking for lenders and things like that. But also, the authorities in the UK have impounded and detained 5 different ships due to concerns about crew welfare on board. Some crew have been on board for 12 months. Their contracts ran out ages ago. There was crew hunger strikes. There was Indian crew contacting Indian authorities and governments saying that they were being held against their will. So 5 ships were impounded and found with problems on board. So
they also found issues with their records as well. Their crew records were months out of date. So it's not a good image, and it's not a good thing to hear from CMV. If you don't know CMV, they are a British cruise line. They're a British cruise line that runs smaller ships, typically older ships that are sort of second, third-hand ships from other cruise lines. But just before all this kicked off, they were expanding. They bought some old P&O ships, and they're not in a good shape at the moment.
No, and around the world, from all the cruise lines, there's still 70,000 crew members waiting to be repatriated. We know a lot of crew members are staying on board and want to stay on board as well, so that includes them as well. But some sad news this week. What do you think? What do you think, guys, about the CDC and things? Because we're really not happy about it. They seem very indecisive, very slow dragging their feet.
Yeah, I can see a lot of you commenting about the CDC. Yeah. Do you feel like this is the cruise lines taking the power back into their own hands to say, okay, well, we're just going to set our own date now because you guys are not... You're not giving us a clear date.
Yeah, and obviously we understand it's not just the CDC as well. It is governments from around the world not opening ports, having no clear plans, so a lot of restrictions and things like that. But it just feels like they are leaving it to the last minute. I think they need to be a little bit proactive and a little bit more realistic. Instead of setting dates, they need to say, look, we're going to start in 3 months and we're going to be ready for it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think cruise lines need to do that. I think they need to just bite the bullet and just set a date in the future. Yeah. I can understand why they don't want to do that. They don't want to shock the investors. They don't want to have a huge slump in their stock prices. But you need to just sort of stop getting people's hopes up, because we got our hopes up. I'll admit, we made a video of saying like, yep, I can see this is going to happen. Yeah, and I genuinely thought it was going to happen. Too. And now hearing this, it's a bit
much more pessimistic now, aren't we? I think we were very optimistic at the beginning. Yes, they're going to start on the 1st of August. We were so wrong.
And I think because we're not in the US as well, so we don't see every day what the situation is there. We're just sort of gauging it by what's happening here. And here in the UK, we're seeing shops open. We're hearing things about people being able to go on holiday in a few weeks and stuff. So we kind of took that into account and thought that was a good date to start sailing again.
And when you think all of them thousands of people who are being repatriated, I think Heather's just mentioned it there, all of the people who have been repatriated, it's going to take an awful long time to get all of those crew members back on board as well. And they haven't been realistic about it. So setting dates like the 1st of August, we're now just a month and a week away basically. How on earth would they get those 100,000 crew members back onto the ships, trained in the new procedures and things like that? So there's a lot of moving parts. It's not just a simple thing, but
But like we said before as well, even if they did start, it's not going to be a bam, every ship sailing again.
Oh no, it's going to be a staged,
very small, 1 or 2 ships, small itineraries, and then grow from there. So
absolutely.
But yeah, guys, really disappointing news.
Yeah, let us know what you think in the comments as well. We absolutely love to hear what you say. But yeah, so we've got Paddy saying, in my opinion, the CDC is being very unfair to cruise lines. Theme parks, etc., are being able to open. Yeah, Paddy, it just seems a little bit inconsistent. If they're going to do one thing, like allow theme parks, they need to allow.
Yeah, does feel like cruise has been the poster child. Not poster child. What's that? The poster of the blame they want to. I don't know how to explain it. Like they want to put the blame on cruise.
Heather, I don't think the CDC is the only issue. Border closures and travel restrictions, absolutely. Yeah, like we said, everything is really complicated at the moment. Every country's got completely different rules. It's really disappointing to see the world not working together as one to get this problem sorted. All of the governments have such wildly different plans. It's like it's crazy, isn't it? It's
even here in Europe, like each country is doing a completely
in the UK,
different thing.
So Wales and Scotland are doing different things to here in England, which is crazy. It's very disjointed. Martin, completely agree. Completely so depressing.
Yes, it is. Yeah,
it is.
It is upsetting.
Incredibly depressing.
But hey, guys, scapegoat. That's the word I was trying to think of. Thank you, guys, for. I always like. Sometimes I don't know what word it is, but yeah, scapegoat. That's the word.
Mortega, it's not helping the cruise lines by setting a date then pushing it. Customers are losing faith.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, Mortega. We've seen a lot of people saying, "I'm giving up rebooking for now."
Yeah,
because you've cancelled it so many times. I'm not going to rebook it again.
We've done it. We've done it. We've sold. Oh, it's a great cruise deal, and then recently we've been like, maybe we should just wait.
Tracy, cruising isn't going to happen until next year. Spain and I think Portugal have said no cruise ships in ports till 2021. Really, Tracy? Yeah, I mean, I think definitely some places it's going to be 2021.
Yeah, I think in Europe.
But what we didn't.
Anything's beforehand, you'll probably see British Isles cruises first.
But what we haven't mentioned is that a few cruise lines have been cruising. So Hurtigruten, they've been cruising, so they've been doing some ocean cruising, as well as a few riverboats. So Arosa Cruise Lines, which is, I think, Arosa Cruise Lines, which is a German company.
It's a German cruise company, yeah.
They've been doing river cruises in Europe and in Portugal and Germany, I think. So there is actually a few cruise lines actually sailing right now. So that's a little bit good news, isn't it?
Yeah,
right?
It is. But I think it's probably easier for them because they're only cruising, say, within Germany or Germany and Portugal.
Yeah, so, I totally agree with this as well, Earl and Tom. With the COVID numbers exploding in Florida, which is awful, it's going to be really long before cruising's there. I can see theme parks being shut down and everything again in the future because 100%. It's really exploding there, which is so unfortunate, isn't it? It's awful. It's like, what do you do?
Yeah, it's not great. It's not a great sign, is it, that we're going to be on the seas anytime soon?
Yeah. David's been saying that Spain has said no cruise ships for the foreseeable future, so no Meta Canaries. Oh, I haven't heard that, David. That's a shame.
We've been hearing that Spain is opening up for British tourism, but I've not heard about the ships.
I haven't seen that, but crazy. Montega, I can see the commercials now. If you've booked a cruise from March to October, you may be entitled to compensation.
Yes.
It's so true. It's crazy. It's been a right mess around.
First, it was the bank charges.
Yeah.
And then it was the airline compensation. Now it's.
But seriously, changing the date like 9 times for some cruise lines now. That's just absolutely blooming crazy, isn't it? Like. That's not realistic, is it?
No.
It's very unrealistic.
It is disheartening if you have rebooked and then you cancelled again. I can see why you'd start to get a little bit disheartened by the cruise lines.
And again, there isn't enough clarity from the cruise lines as well. They're not putting out enough news. They're not putting out things on social media. enough that there should be, because we're even finding it quite difficult to find out some information, and we know where to look for it, obviously, because we do this for day by day, and we're finding some things really hard to find. Like even just the recent Norwegian announcement was basically just confined to social media.
Well, we're actually hearing a lot of things from you guys who are emailing us first. And then obviously we can't really say, well, we could say so, but like we're sort of waiting for the cruise lines. We're emailing the cruise lines saying, is this true? We're not hearing anything from them.
No. Yeah, we're not receiving any press releases apart from a few cruise lines, Crystal Cruise Lines, a few from P&O and Cunard. But apart from that, we've not had anything, which is bizarre. Doug, thank you so much for your super chat.
Thanks,
we look
Doug.
forward
Thanks
to watching
for
every
joining
Sunday. Again, we absolutely love being here with you guys. This is our favourite time of the week. We really look forward to it, don't we?
I'm enjoying this week. It's a little bit chilled, isn't it?
Yeah, me too. I'm really enjoying it. It feels like a bit of a chat. Wolf, thank you so much again for your support.
Hi,
Good evening
Wolf.
from Sweden. It'd be great if you could do another themed live stream. Can you please say hi to my mother? It's her birthday. Wolf, happy birthday to your mum. We hope you have an absolutely amazing birthday, whatever
Mrs.
you're doing.
Headland.
Mrs. Headland, yeah. Have a lovely day.
Another themed live stream. Oh, what theme could we do?
What theme? Yeah, give us some just. You know we're up for anything, guys. We're crazy people. So
yeah, thanks everyone who
I need to have a drink.
Thank you everyone who gave us suggestions for the quizzes this week as well. They've got them coming up soon.
This is bloody delicious.
I call it a lazy cocktail because
it's honestly it's almost like Minute Maid.
It's just pink
with
lemonade
grapefruit. It's sour. It's delicious. It's bitter like me. I'm not bitter.
You're the sweet tooth of the house as well.
I'm bitter about cruising not starting. Right, Michael, I'd go on a cruise ship just to be happy to do circles in the open. So, amen. I would do it. I'd quite happily do oceans and circles in the ocean.
Yeah,
oceans in the circle.
We had a walk down our river, and there was people with paddle boards out, and I was tempted to. I was like, maybe we should just get a canoe. Yeah, let's get a canoe.
It's the start of Ben and David cruises with a tiny inflatable canoe.
Just to get the taste of the ocean.
Well, taste of the river aneway.
Taste of the river.
And it looks a bit dirty, so I don't know if I'd want to taste too much of it.
It's not too bad. There is snakes in there.
Yes,
though.
our nephew saw a snake the other day. Oh.
There is snakes in there.
The snakes in the river. The snakes in the river.
Well, we saw a massive spider in our house earlier, so let's not talk about that.
No, let's really not talk about the spider in our house. We're cleaning out our closet, and it must have been this. I'm not even exaggerating. It was this big.
I knew I shouldn't have told you.
Like this big.
I saw it and I was like, shall I tell him?
It had 80 legs. It was this big. No, it was.
I saw it and it sort of ran up the back of our closet, and I was like, oh, should I tell Ben? And then I told Ben, and then he saw it and he was like, oh. And I haven't found it since.
I took the Hoover upstairs because I don't usually vacuum
at all.
But it was such a lie.
That's a lie. I walked into
vacuum.
that one. He does vacuum. That's a lie. He does vacuum.
I do vacuum now and again. But yeah,
but you walked into that one.
I was terrified because we usually do get them out nice and safely and save the animals, but no, that was just. Oh no, I can't. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight because that was in our bedroom. I'm really not going to be able to sleep. I'm not kidding you. Awful. So Rick, lots of depressing cruise news. We booked a glamping trip in Ireland. It looks like staycation.
Lovely.
Rick, we totally agree.
We're gonna. Are we saying where we're going? We haven't confirmed it yet.
We're
going to be doing stuff in the UK.
We're going to be going to some really cool Airbnbs, but like insane. So we're going to film them for our other channel, which is like a side travel channel, just because we want to do other stuff from cruise as well, especially now while we can't.
We've got some great deals.
Yeah, we're going to be going on some amazing Airbnb treats, and we're going to go on a sleeping train as well up to Scotland.
That's my.
And we're going to stay in a really cool place. I'm so excited.
I've never done it before, and I've always wanted to do it. So
I'm so excited.
I'm a massive train geek.
I'm so excited. Do a rainbow theme for Pride Month. I like it. That's a really good idea, Christy.
Yeah, this was for. If you like our t-shirts, thanks everyone who's been ordering the t-shirts for us.
Yeah.
It's actually funny because we're wearing the old and the new versions.
I like the old versions. I like the new versions.
Yeah, they're both.
I love the Ahoy though. That is awesome. That is really cool.
Yeah. It's a jumper though, and I'm very hot right now.
So that's what she said. So, Brian, do not cheat in the trivia, please. Brian does not cheat. He's just too quick. Should we do some trivia now?
Yeah, should we do a trivia?
Let's do it.
So,
It's time for trivia. It's trivia time. Trivia time. Trivia time. Trivia time. It's trivia with Ben and David. It's trivia time, bitches.
Right, so this week's quiz was suggested by you guys on Facebook. We put a post out saying, what do you guys want to see? So the first one is Guess the Ship. So we've got photos of cruise ships, and can you guess what the name of the ship is?
Oh, so what ship is this? You still get points for the company. But
yeah, you can get points for the company as well. But yeah, fastest finger first, let us know. Can you guess which ship this is? I have left my piece of paper.
You've never been on this ship, though.
So you remember the name?
Yes, Rick, I agree. It was the spider who was messing with the audio.
Yep.
It's not Iona. It's not Scarlet Lady.
Nope.
We have done a ship tour of this ship before. It was actually.
So can you guess?
It was in Newcastle. Not Scarlet Lady. Not MSC.
Ooh, just one photo.
Just one
Heather,
photo.
Yes.
Brent's got no idea. MSC. Yes, Earl and Tom. New Statendam. That is right.
No, it's not.
It was the New Statendam.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same.
It's the same ship. Yeah. Go over there. It was the New Statendam. Well done, guys.
Yes.
Oh, do you know I was going to make this harder as well? So maybe it's a little bit too hard.
Maybe it's a bit too hard, but yeah, it's a good one. Let's have a look.
Holland, America.
Right, let's go. Next one.
So,
this is one of our favourite ships of all time.
So, if you guys, there's a massive clue here. We've been on all these ships.
Yes, we've been on all these ships. So if you watched any of our ship tours...
If you've watched any of our ship tours, you would have seen everything that is in all these photos. So these are some nice balloons. I need a top up. I'm down in it this week. I'm really hot.
Me too.
It's
not Britannia, not P&O.
Cool. But it's not Hal.
So yeah, we're a few minutes behind. It takes us a few minutes. Oh, you're getting it so quick. Nathan and Sally, well done, Sky Princess.
Well done, Nathan
Jack's
and Sally.
Got it, yeah. Sky Princess Jess, well done.
Jess, yeah, well done, guys. It was...
Sky Princess.
Sky Princess. It was the nice hot air balloons on Sky Princess.
And David is not giving me a haircut to the person who keeps saying that.
I know, I did offer, but I did offer and then I quickly retracted it because I don't trust the person. Oh, sorry. I think
ignore the Sky Princess thing on the bottom.
That's a photo of Jerry from Spice Girls. I don't know...
David, how was that on there?
I think I accidentally pasted it in and then used that as a template.
That was when we went to see the Spice Girls in Sunderland.
Really embarrassing.
That's hysterical. The spiders, it's the spiders getting into our system.
That's Ginger Spice from the Spice Girls. We went to see her.
Ignore that one. So yeah, we went to see...
I did do this really quickly before the show because I was running late. I'm so sorry about that.
So which ship is this from? Let's see. That's hilarious.
Ginger
Spice Girls? But yeah, what ship's this from? This is from an actual ship.
Yeah, this is a ship. I've gone really warm because of that.
Have you? Yeah. That's hilarious. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
That was when we went to see Spice Girls.
Jerry is my Sky Princess. I love that too, fab dudes. So which ship? It's not Morella, no.
Jerry Halliwell could be Sky Princess.
NCL Jade, yes.
Well done, Rick. Yeah,
Rick,
first.
It
is
Look
NCL Jade.
Norwegian Jade.
It's the chandelier. And
wonderful
the
ship. What a wonderful ship.
Bit of Sia there.
But yeah, next one. So
hope you enjoyed the photo of Ginger Spice.
Yeah, we did. So let's have a look at this one. Name the ship. So what ship's this? So it's another ship we've been on, and it's a wonderful area on that ship. So lots of people are getting Norwegian Jade.
Well done, guys. Have got Jade. Martin got Jade.
It is hard. I agree, Heather.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Oh, we're so glad that you... Oh, Ben and David, you reading out my comment has literally made my lockdown has been bright. Oh, that's so sweet.
So sweet. Thank you.
But yeah,
so
thank
much.
you for joining us.
Thanks for watching.
Let's have a look.
Oh, close.
Oh, Metavilia. Rick and Adam.
Close for Jack. Rick and Adam, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Rick and Adam got it.
No, it's not. It's very similar, but it's not quite.
Give it another guess.
It's not the seaside. Close, but no cigar. Can you get it?
Can somebody else get it? Come on, guys.
Come on, you're all so close.
It's not the seaside.
It's not the seaside.
It might
so
be
what
the
could
sea.
It be? Come on, you've got it. Lots of people have nearly got it. Grandiosa.
No.
Oh, let's see who can get it.
I think we're really behind tonight,
We are really behind, yes. Sorry, it does take us a few minutes to get the comments. Yes, Rick and Adam.
Well done. It was the sea view.
It's the sea view, the wonderful play area on the sea view. Let's have a look at that picture. Yeah.
Sea view. Oh, I forgot to say, guys, as well. Every one of these photos was taken by,
us. Yeah.
The rubbish ones were taken by me, and the really fancy ones like that one was taken by Ben. No.
So what ship is this from? This is another... So again, we've been on this ship, and it's on our channel. So let's have a look. What ship is this? I think this is a little bit of an easier one.
I think it's... The thing is that there is hard ones coming up later on. So I think I maybe
she
made this.
said.
I maybe made this a little bit too difficult this week. Well done, everyone that's getting Sea View.
Sea View, yeah, Carnival, no. So let's see. Oh, yeah, we go straight away, Taryn.
Taryn was
Lee,
there.
Independence, Jack
Royal
straight
Caribbean.
behind.
Taryn even put the Royal Caribbean Independence of the Seas.
Yay, Martin, shirt's coming on your birthday. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Woo,
thanks for
ahoy.
ordering.
Let's have a look. Yes,
It is the
it's
Independence
beautiful
of the Seas.
Independence of the Seas. What a wonderful ship.
It was such a fun cruise,
Wonderful,
that one.
eh?
So many fun memories.
Oh, so I took this from a different ship.
Yeah, a bit of a trick question.
So
So
this was-
haven't been on this ship.
This was taken in
Barcelona.
Barcelona from the Sapphire Princess. So what ship am I taking a photo of? And we haven't been on this one actually. So
Well, we've been on this cruise line a lot, but we
but
haven't
not
been
on the
on
ship.
this ship. So can you guys guess it? Well done to everybody who's getting Independence of the Seas.
Oh, Jack, straight away. Norwegian Epic. How did he know that? That was so
Jack,
quick.
That was so quick.
You got it before we put on the... So, Tracy as well. You're
Well
all
done.
amazing. Rick and Adam, well done.
Well done, guys.
Yeah, Brad, well
Brad,
done.
it's a Norwegian Epic.
It is. What a lovely, cool ship. The
Guys,
ship,
you are awesome.
that ship has to be one of the ugliest looking ships. It looks like a block of Lego
I
from
think it
the
looks
outside.
like Lego. It looks like a Lego ship.
But we've
yeah.
heard great things about it.
Yeah. Apart from the wavy staterooms, the funky staterooms.
So this was from the first ever cruise we were on.
So yeah, another slide. Can you
What
guess
could
what it
this
is?
be?
They're getting harder and harder now, guys.
That's what she said.
They're getting smaller and smaller.
That's not what she said.
That's what she didn't want to say.
So let's have a look. See if we can guess this one.
Can you get this one?
Let's have a look.
NCL, Rick's honeymoon ship, that one was.
Jack, no,
The
it's
Epic.
not the Disney Dream. Yes, Queen Denny. It's
Queen
the
Denny,
Disney
it is
Magic.
the
And
Disney
Jack's...
Magic.
Yes, the Disney Magic. What an absolute wonderful ship.
And Heather's right, the bathrooms on the Epic are ugly.
What an amazing ship.
It's the one with a bathroom in the bedroom.
Disney Magic. We absolutely love the Disney
Yeah,
Magic.
love the
don't we?
Disney Magic.
We do. So the next one. So what could this be from?
This is a really tough one.
This is a tough one.
But we have been on this ship.
We have quite recently.
Yeah. So if you're a fan of this cruiser, it's a British cruise line.
Oh, Martin, I know. I really don't like the look of the cabins in on the Epic.
Yeah.
The toilets with the glass walls.
That's
No.
what, Heather said as well. Yeah, the
Yeah,
worst
it's weird.
bathrooms on a cruise
Yeah,
ship.
that's
Yeah.
strange, isn't it? But yeah.
It's okay if you're a couple, but if you were like sharing with a friend or a family, strange.
So you get 10 points if you get this one right.
Yeah. This is
It's not
this is
Scarlet
a
Lady.
Brucey bonus.
It's not waste. Morella. Oh,
Oh, close with Morella.
Christine Morella.
William's got it.
Morella Explorer.
Well done, William.
Well done, William.
It's the Morella Explorer.
10 points to Gryffindor.
Well done. With a beautiful photo of me and you there, Ben.
Oh, look. Oh, bloody hell. My face looks awful on that. What's going on there? Right, let's have a look at the next. Oh,
I think this is easy.
This is an easy one, I think, as well.
Well done, Stuart. Yeah, Morella Explorer.
Well done. It's a British cruise line, so this one's a more international cruise line. So what could this one be?
What could that be? Mighty.
Oh, well done, everybody. Morella. Great
A few of
stuff.
you are saying Britannia. No.
Not
Was
Britannia.
Morella.
No ducks on Britannia.
Oh, anybody know what previously that ship was?
I know, Marcia, it's hard, isn't it, this one? You're getting it, Lachlan, Quantum of the Seas, Jack, Quantum of the Seas. Yeah, that's it, it's Quantum. Well done,
done,
everybody.
guys. It is Quantum of the Seas.
There's David looking up at the big bear. So next one. What's this from?
It's like innuendo bingo this week.
Innuendo bingo, isn't it?
So what's this?
A little picture, what could this be? Name
This
the
is a
ship.
tough one.
So this is a very new
I think
ship.
this is really hard this week.
This is a hard one, yeah. I
Can you
didn't know
guess what it
Wakanda
is?
a cruise line, that's hilarious. Scarlet Lady. No, it's not Scarlet
It's
Lady.
not Scarlet Lady, guys. So it's ship.
Oh, Jack, you got it.
My gosh, Jack.
You won it tonight, Jack.
Jack is
Celebrity
on it.
Edge.
Yes,
Well done, Jack.
It was the horse.
It's the horse from the rooftop garden on Celebrity Edge. Gorgeous. So that's it for that cruise. That's it for that
Cruise?
That's it for that quiz.
Quiz.
Oh,
Well
I think,
done,
I
guys.
think I think the gin might be going to my head a bit, David.
Yeah.
But yeah, Celebrity
I need
Edge.
a top up. I'm
What
running out.
an amazing ship she is as well. We were supposed to go on the Bloomin' Apex as well back in April, just for a little look
God.
around, just for 2 days.
My gosh. Mighty
Good.
Rideno, yeah, Edge. Well done, guys.
We all love a big bear or a wee otter. I agree. But yeah, good stuff. What, you got another quiz? Should we take some questions first, and then should we do our other
Yeah,
quiz?
get your questions in.
Because we've got another quiz coming. It's all about guess the port.
Innuendo bingo does sound like a fun game.
Innuendo bingo. I like innuendo bingo. Right, so Andrew. Hi guys, what is GTY room and was it worth saving money? So it's a guaranteed room. Basically, it's guaranteed a certain type of cabin, such as an inside cabin, an ocean view cabin, or balcony cabin, or whatever. But it's just a guaranteed cabin, so you don't know the exact location or the number of your cabin. So basically, all you're guaranteed is that category. So it could be anywhere. So it could be in a really good location and be a slightly bigger cabin, or it could be in a really crap location and a smaller cabin. You're kind of taking that risk. Some cruise lines also do offer free upgrades. So if you book an inside cabin, you might be given an ocean view cabin and so on. But it can save you a lot of money.
Yeah, definitely. I say don't bet on that upgrade. Just book a cabin.
Don't bet on the upgrade.
Book a cabin you're comfortable with.
Book the minimum,
And also remember that most guaranteed cabins are not included in any deals. So, for example, if there's a free drinks package or free dining, you're probably not going to get that on a guaranteed cabin. So just work out what's best for you. But
you can save
a
massive amount of money.
And if it's like a free drinks package and you don't drink alcohol, it's probably better to go for the guaranteed.
James, ahoy Ben and David, what time of year did you do the Norwegian Baltic trip? It was May.
It was May, and the weather was really
good. So all around the year, because the Baltic region's quite similar weather to the UK, so it can be slightly cooler, it won't be freezing, you can get a bit of rain, but we were really lucky we did it in May.
It wasn't sunbathing weather, but it was still like warm enough to use the pools, and the pools were heated. But it was nice weather.
It was a nice
hit and miss, a few days of rain, but
it's crazy because it can get super hot on the other side as well. But we were lucky. We had really nice, mild, sunny weather. So Heather, since it's reopening soon, what are your favourite table service restaurants at Walt Disney World?
My gosh, Heather, it's been so long since we went.
I love Boma.
But I've had
Animal Kingdom Lodge for breakfast.
Oh, Boma. What's the one with the massive bit of meat? The thing with the huge meat. Ohana.
A massive bit of meat.
The big chunk of meat.
Ohana. In the Polynesian
resort. We really like that, but then we've had really negative things about it recently.
Yeah, but I really used to like, because we haven't been in years, what's the one on top of the Contemporary? I've completely forgot what it's called.
I've never been. We stayed in the Contemporary for one night.
It's really good. But I really like Boma in Animal Kingdom Resort.
But it's been so long since we've been, hasn't it? It's probably all changed now.
Oh, I'll tell you where to do a really good breakfast as well. Is it Princess Akershire? So the Norway restaurant in Epcot. It's a princess breakfast, but they do really good food. Lovely.
Thanks for your question.
We can't wait to go back there. Conky Wonky, I like your name. Hi guys, any plans to cruise with Morella once we are back up and running? No, we don't have any plans at the moment,
but we'd love to.
We'd love to get back on board. We had a fantastic cruise on Morella, really good cruise line.
I'd love to see what one of the ex-Royal Caribbean ships are like as well, because the one we was on was a celebrity ship, so it'd be nice to try a Royal Caribbean ship.
Brian, do you ever purchase anything from onboard ships? Yeah, we do. So we sometimes get ship models. We've got quite a few back there, and we've got some elsewhere. Sometimes we buy lanyards, magnets, little trinkets.
Just a trinket, really.
All of the touristy things. But we did it first. When we first started cruising, we'd go wild in the aisles and buy everything. We'd have like a magnet and a pen and a bag. Now we're like, why are we wasting all this money?
No, but one thing we do buy is a Christmas
decoration.
For our Christmas tree. So we always buy a little Christmas ornament from... we buy one every year. And if it's a cruise, we usually buy one on a cruise.
But we try to save money. But we do usually get ship models. We like those. Forget cruising. I'm just anxious for the US-Canada border to reopen. I need my Tim Hortons donuts, Perry.
We tried Tim Donuts. Tim Hortons for the first time.
Yeah, in Barcelona, I think it was. Yeah, we've got a few coming to the UK as well, so that's quite cool.
Are they in the UK as well?
Yeah, just a few. I think there's a few. I think you're in Scotland, maybe.
Oh.
Martin, have you ever been to a Friends of Dorothy LGBTQ plus meeting? No, we haven't.
No, we haven't.
We haven't. No, we don't. We've never really attended any meetings, have we?
No, we just kind of do our own thing.
We're usually really busy with filming and stuff, and we don't get time to go to do extra things. But we always see them when we're filming, and they're quite a good attendance.
Yeah, there was actually when we were on Sapphire Princess, they were a really nice group, and we actually did stop and we were in the bar, just happened to be in the bar one night, and we chatted to the guys, and they were really, really nice. But we didn't attend it as a regular thing. Yeah.
Benji, is the club in Scarlet Lady nice?
The club?
The club, is that... Do you mean the nightclub? The Man and Night Club, or...?
I wouldn't say it's nice as in decor, because it's more like... It is like a proper nightclub you find on land.
Yes, it is. That's the difference between a cruise ship. It's like... It feels like a hardcore club.
Yeah,
which is really cool. So it's got amazing lights, amazing sound systems.
It was just like a massive dance
But
floor
a
with
massive
a stage.
club,
It was
but
more like
really
an
good.
arena.
Yeah.
The Manor nightclub reminded me of sort of like, in the UK we have a lot of like old theatres and cinemas that have become like music venues, and that kind of reminded me of that, which was actually, they were really nice.
Yeah.
Really similar to Music Hall on Royal Caribbean.
Absolutely. Yeah, but the Manor's amazing, really an amazing
The Manor,
entrance
that's
as
the
well.
one, yeah. But the
do you
club
always,
was just a club.
so Jenny, do you always buy the full drinks package? No, we don't.
We don't. We always work out if it's going to be best for us.
So sometimes we do, if we get a good deal.
Depends on how much it is and who we're with as well, and if what type of cruises it is.
Pamela just said California Grill, the restaurant on top of the Contemporary Resort, that's the one. It used to be amazing. I don't think it's quite as good anymore. And the Yachtsman Steakhouse as well, but cool.
It depends. Like if the Malaysia cruise, it wasn't worth it for us because it was a 4-day cruise and 3 of the days was port days, so it's not worth it for us.
Right, before we do any more, let's go on with this next set of trivia.
It's time for trivia. It's trivia time. Trivia time. Trivia time. Trivia time. It's trivia with Ben and David. It's trivia time, bitches.
Next trivia.
It's trivia time, bitches.
But before we continue, I'm going to sing it so you remember. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please, guys, if you're watching the video, give it a thumbs up. Before our next trivia.
Yeah, so this is really simple one. Basically, you've just got to guess where the picture was taken.
Yeah.
So what port is this? So we've got the lovely sea view there. The sea view. That's the cruise we went on. Which port is this?
Yeah, this is, and all these photos were taken by Ben.
Yeah. James, have we ever been that drunk? We've ended up on the floor on a cruise ship.
No.
Yes.
Have we?
Sky Princess. I was absolutely hammered.
Oh, I was okay.
Yeah. Oh, guys, this is a little bit of an easy one. Rick, you got it first. Malta. Valletta. Well done, yeah.
Well
Valletta.
done.
It does look a bit like San Juan, doesn't it, as well?
Yeah, it does.
It does, yeah. But yeah, it's Malta. Valletta.
Valletta, Malta.
Absolutely wonderful place that is.
One of our favourite ports in Europe.
Also, there's a little cheeky clue here. So which port was this taken from? So we're obviously somewhere high up, looking down onto a cruise ship.
And I don't think we're actually on a cruise when we visited here at this point.
Oh, I don't think we were either, but there is a cruise ship.
There is a ship in there, but we didn't go on a cruise to here.
I don't recognise that. I think it might be a CMV one. But yeah, which, yes, Lachlan, Gibraltar.
Lachlan, yeah, well done, it is Gibraltar.
Brian, yeah, Gibraltar, absolutely correct. What an amazing
Jack
place.
as well.
A very strange but amazing place.
Yeah, Britain in the sun.
Like Britain in the sun, isn't it?
Yeah. Gibraltar, well done,
Gibraltar,
guys.
well done, everybody. It's really good. It's a little bit easier. Oh, so this is another one. I took this from my hotel room when I was working for the airline, and this was the hotel we stayed in. It was the Marriott.
Can I double check this is the right place as well?
It is, yes. It's definitely the right place. So it's a really big cruise
Like I
port.
say, because Ben took all these photos, and I sort of
yes
racked my brain about where
Brian
they was.
again, you've got it. Miami. Maddie, Miami. Ollie, Miami. Rick, yeah, it's Miami.
Well done.
So yeah, the busiest cruise passenger port in the world.
In the world.
Look at that. Well done, everybody. Next one. This is an incredible place, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a cruise port for... Yep. Not going to say any more because I don't want to give anything
You'll
else
give it away
away.
really easily if you give any more cruise.
It's a cruise port. We didn't visit on a cruise again.
We didn't know. We actually went on holiday here, but it's amazing. We weren't on holiday. I was at work.
We went here for
New Year's.
New Year's twice, 2 years in a row because we had such a good time.
We did, yeah.
But yeah.
Cartagena?
Well done, everyone's getting
no,
Miami.
It's not Cartagena. Rome, no.
No, it's not Rome. A lot of you are saying Rome.
Very cold. It's not there.
Rick,
very cold.
It is not San Juan.
It's not San Juan, but closer. Yes, Rick and Adam.
Rick and Adam, close.
Where is it?
Can you home in?
Can you home in a little bit? Not Civitavecchia, not Rome. Pablo, yes.
Havana.
It's Havana.
Well done.
La Habana.
La Havana.
La Habana.
Yeah, well done. If you got Cuba, we'll give you it. But yeah, well done, guys.
Incredible place. If you get to visit there, please do. Next one, another incredible place as well. This was obviously taken high up as well on my travels before we even started cruising, but it's a big cruise port somewhere, and you're obviously looking at the big bay there. So where could
Brian has already got it.
Brian, you are so quick.
You haven't even finished your sentence.
Hong Kong.
Well done,
Absolutely,
Brian.
Yeah, it's Hong Kong. And
it
Hong
is Hong Kong.
Is Ollie, you've got it as well.
Ollie's got it as well. Well done, Ollie.
It's absolutely stunning place.
Yeah, Sue's got it.
Yes, I was lucky enough to take all these photos on my travels.
Din Din. Oh, no. Fiona, well
So
done.
this is a really, really hard one. So this was taken on our first ever cruise, again from above. I'll give you a clue. It was just before we crossed the Atlantic. So where could it be?
I think somebody in the chat will get it.
Do you think somebody will get it?
Because somebody was on the ship with us.
Oh, a little bit of a tough one, but yeah.
A little bit of a tough one, yeah.
Let's have a look. It's a tough one. Let's see if you
I'm
can
going to
guess.
top up my drink here.
You top up your drink. Port Everglades, no Freeport, no Nassau, no. So it's somewhere in Europe. Brad, you got it. That's it. Malaga. Well done, Brad. That was a really hard one. That is not Tenerife, Babs.
Is it not Tenerife?
No, that's definitely Malaga. Yeah.
I got it wrong.
David got it wrong.
I got it wrong.
It's not. Ignore that. That's definitely
it's
Malaga. That's definitely Malaga.
I thought it was Tenerife.
No, it's definitely Malaga.
God, my memory's failing me.
So next one. Oh, on the same cruise. So this is the next port after Tenerife, actually. So we cross the Atlantic to get to this very port on the Disney Magic. And it's a beautiful port.
So sorry about that. I had to rack my brain as
St.
well.
Kitts close. We went there on that cruise, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't St. Kitts.
Ben, you've got such a good memory compared to me.
No, it's not Aruba.
Nope.
Not St. Kitts. Sue, yes, Antigua.
Antigua.
You cheater, Sue. You were on that cruise.
I think Sue cheated, yeah, because she was actually with us.
Sue is disqualified because she was on that cruise with us. Antigua, but yeah, what a wonderful place. 365 beaches, one for every day of the year.
Also, isn't that the bit that shot from Speed?
I don't know, it might be.
Or is that I think that's St. Martin. This is the last one, guys.
Oh, this is the last question. So this was our cruise on Viking Cruises, and it was incredible. Just look at that scenery. Where could have this been?
Where could it be?
Oh.
Well done, Jenny, got Antigua.
Take me back to Antigua, please.
I know, gosh. Doesn't this feel like a lifetime ago?
Son and Fraud? No, I don't think it is. It's close.
Close.
It's Norway, absolutely.
Absolutely Norway. Close with the fjords.
Yep. Norway, Flam. Garage. Michael in London. Well
Sorry,
done.
I was taking a big sip of my drink there, yeah.
Look at that, Garage Ford.
Garanja Fjord.
Wonderful place.
Well done,
Wonderful.
guys.
Well done. Should we have a quick look at your pictures that you've been sending
Yeah,
in
let's
this week
crack
as well?
on. So guys have been sending us your cruise memories. And that font is very small. Sorry, I really need to make it bigger next
So
week.
it was
Can you
20
read that for me, Ben?
So Susan and David from Virginia, 20s night on the Queen Mary 2. Thanks for all the fun you bring. Really enjoyed the picnic video. Went out and bought a brie and baguette to go with our cherry chutney. What a lovely photo.
Yeah, thank you so much for
20s
sharing.
night.
1920s theme.
And then we've got my mum and stepdad 25-year anniversary vow renewal with most of my brothers, sisters, nieces and nephews. Each family had their own coloured shirt on. Oh, that's lovely.
Thank you for sending that. I'm really sorry if that's not your name. You didn't put your name in the thing. But I think that was your name from the email address. So.
Wow, Earl, lead male singer on the review company on the MS Nordam for Holland America 30 years ago. Did some Andrew Lloyd Webber shows. That's amazing. That's me in the Phantom
He's
Mask.
in the Phantom Mask.
That's amazing.
He did an 8-month contract on the ship, and it was the beginning of his cruise obsession.
And he met his husband.
Yes, he was a passenger.
Wow, that's amazing.
Cheeky. He was a passenger on the ship.
Helena, it was my birthday for the stream on the 14th, and thank you. I really appreciate that. Here's a photo from the sailing yacht I worked on as a crew member.
Yeah, thanks. It was her
Wow.
birthday last week, so she said thanks everybody, and she sent us a really lovely message as well. So thank you so much
thanks,
for sending us a
Helena.
really nice, sweet email.
And what a lovely photo as well. Kristen, this is our son Noah meeting Tinkerbell during Pirate Night on the Disney Dream during her inaugural year. Amazing. Love Disney Cruises. What a lovely photo. Tinker there. Heather, here's me with my 3 kids. Oh, we've got some Disney.
Another Disney,
one
yeah.
on the Disney Wonder. On the most recent cruise. What a lovely photo with
Thanks,
Mickey there, the
Heather.
big guy.
Thanks for sharing us the photo.
Oh, I love the
Do you
t-shirts,
recognise these
guys.
t-shirts, Ben?
Them t-shirts are awesome. I haven't seen it in red before. That looks so cool, Martin. Hiding our disappointment that we won't be going to New England and Canada with Norwegian, but we've rebooked and the cruise industry deserves our support. Yes, it definitely does. Thanks.
And they deserve a break, Ben. They really do.
yeah,
Well
you
done.
do.
Thank you for buying
Well
our
done,
t-shirts, guys.
Mike, Amma Waterways Christmas Markets Cruise with a husband, Tom. First time in Europe. Oh, amazing. Love river cruising. Such a lovely photo as well.
Just
Thanks,
so
guys.
relaxing and different.
Alan, hi from North Wales. This is me and my partner Jess and the Rhapsody of the Seas in Catabolic. Oh, where's that? Is that somewhere in Eastern Europe somewhere?
I don't know,
or
Ben.
Greece or somewhere. I've not heard of that port. We should have been going on the Alaska this year, but I've rebooked for the next year on Coral Princess. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for you, Alan.
Bonada.
Yeah, if you want to share your memories with us, please email us here or message us on our Facebook group. We love to hear from you. We love to hear from you, don't we?
We do. Thank
What
you guys for
lovely
sharing our
pictures.
memories.
Thank you so much.
Is it Bonada?
Bonada?
Well, no, that means good morning.
Bonada. Yeah.
Isn't it something else? Is it
I don't know.
Noswada? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't speak Welsh, but it's a lovely language.
Noswada.
Jean Dre,
Noswada means good evening.
have you ever wanted to work for a cruise ship? Oh, I think I would like in
Yeah.
hindsight, maybe not now.
Ben got offered a job on Disney Cruise a long time ago.
I did way before I started
Way before we
cruising.
started cruising, but I think going back, I took a year out of uni, and I just worked at a holiday park in the UK. But
Yeah.
I think going back, knowing what I know now, I probably would have travelled a bit, maybe worked on
Yeah.
a cruise ship.
But yeah, I didn't even know about cruise ships then,
Yeah.
so I said no.
But probably a year I could do. I don't know if I could do it any longer.
Mighty,
Hard work.
been a big fan since 10,000, and my question is, what is your favourite food you've ever had on a ship?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Really
What was the
good
last one we had?
question.
Do you know
I'm
what?
trying
The
to think.
food on Wonderland, on our Ovation cruise, was incredible.
Quantum of the Seas, not Ovation.
Sorry, Quantum Cruise was incredible.
Amazing. Seriously,
Yeah.
we've heard mixed reviews from Wonderland before.
and it was a different menu to what it's like in the US. It was
The
more
Asian menu.
influenced.
Yeah,
But yeah, it was an incredible meal. Like, honestly, that was worth every penny for me.
absolutely. For me, yeah, that one as well. I was really, really surprised at the food on Virgin Voyages. Absolutely spectacular, seriously. Especially Razzle Dazzle. The Italian restaurant was just
That was
stunning.
really good,
And we
yeah.
had the best brunch in the grill at the back. Absolutely incredible. So yeah, lots of things. But I like my sweets and my desserts. So
I had a super chat, Ben, from
thanks, Brad. Thank you
He
so
said,
much.
Another awesome sauce show.
Awesome sauce, love it.
He's
Thanks, Brad.
talking to the sauce.
Oh, I'll need to
Cheers.
finish my drink. Yeah, but yeah, lovely question there. Thank you so much. Heather, have you ever had to
Heather.
visit the ship's medical centre? Yeah, I
Yes.
brought this up a few times. I on the Norwegian Bliss, I was filming and walked into something that was sticking out that shouldn't have been there. There should have been a plant in the place, but it hadn't been put there yet. It was the inaugural cruise, and I cut my head open,
Split
knocked
his
myself
head
out,
open, yeah.
had to get stitches in my head. But yeah, but it was
yeah,
lovely.
visit
It was
the
a nice
medical centre.
experience. It was lovely. And because it was Norwegian's fault, I didn't have to pay anything, luckily. But yeah, it was a nice experience. Lovely doctor, lovely nurse.
Yeah.
Looked like a hospital down there.
It was nice to see the medical centre. Obviously, in less stressful time,
Yeah.
it would have been nicer, but yeah.
Angelita, what's the longest cruise you've been on? We've been on a 15-day
Yeah.
cruise on the Disney Magic, and it was amazing. If
I
I could
do,
take
yeah.
a long cruise again, I would do.
If you like cruising, if you like sea days, definitely go for it. We loved it. We did. How long was Independence? Was that
That was 2 weeks,
14? So it was just shy
14
of 15.
nights,
yeah.
Both amazing cruises.
Yeah. You get
We
to
love-
really relax and get into
Yeah.
the ship.
Get a few days off,
Yeah.
chill out.
But make sure
Yeah.
you do choose the ship that you know you will like, because it's a long old time.
Yeah. Trina, why is the free drinks package on Norwegian not really free? It adds approximately £1,000 for the quote for a 16-day cruise.
Yeah.
Trina, this is a big
This
problem.
is with the guaranteed cabin, isn't it?
It's not just guaranteed cabins. It's with a lot of cruise lines do this. You'll look at the price and it'll say free drinks package. You click through and it goes up, then it goes up again. And it's just a ploy to get you to go and.
It's a marketing ploy.
It's a marketing ploy. It's done by all of the travel sector, not just cruising. It's a little bit cheeky, but yeah, it does add up. But do look out for the free at sea deals if you can get them. Here in the UK, we've got to pay £100 each for them.
I don't think it's as bad in the UK. We have
Yeah.
we have tighter advertising regulations.
Yeah.
So when we see a price, it usually includes taxes. It does include the taxes, all that sort of stuff. But they do get you usually on that guaranteed thing.
Yeah.
So it'll say from X
Yeah.
price, which is actually the guaranteed price, which doesn't include the package.
It's a bit annoying for sure.
But I do notice when we do go look at the US prices, they don't include taxes and stuff.
So we'll take a few more questions. Rick and Adam, what do you think about the news that Royal Caribbean will be using Ravenna instead of Venice as their port for Venice?
Yeah, it's an
Interesting
interesting
one.
It is. I mean, I know there's been a lot of backlash with cruises from Venice.
Yeah.
I think it's just Royal taking Similar to the CDC,
I think
it's
it's
just they're
good.
taking it into their own hands and they're saying, do you know what? We can see this coming, that they're going to ban ships.
I think it's a good thing as well.
Yeah, and let's move now while we can.
We don't want to ruin any of these places with over tourism and environmental issues and things. So I think it's a good thing. I know it's a little bit rubbish that you have to travel.
I think they've just seen the writing on the wall for Venice. And
Emily,
just
hello, thank you. What are your best cruises for luxury on a budget?
Well,
Princess for sure.
Emily, our friend.
Princess or celebrity, I think would be the best on a budget. We love Princess, so definitely one of our favourite.
I think you get more for your money with Princess, definitely.
Yeah. One more question from David. What will come first, vaccine or the start of cruising? What's your opinion? Gosh, David, honestly. At this rate, bloody vaccine. But no, they are saying the vaccine's going to take a little bit longer, so fingers crossed cruising.
I think the start of cruising first.
Yeah.
It's going to come first.
So that's it for this week. It went so quickly this week.
My gosh, guys,
Thank you so much for joining us. It has been a whirlwind of a week.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for joining us. We've had an absolutely fantastic night, haven't we?
Yeah, loved it. Absolutely. Thank you so much for all your questions and take part in the quiz.
Definitely.
Let us know your cruise memories and any suggestions for quizzes you want to see in the future. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, and our email as well. It's all in the description section. And if you want one of our t-shirts, one of the Ahoy ones or one of the new Ahoy ones, they're also in our Teespring store, which you can find in the description section below. So thanks to everybody who's already ordered them as well. Yeah, and thank you so much to all of our patrons as well. Captain of the week is Gavin, so Ahoy Gavin. You can find out more information about becoming a patron in the description section below. Just before we go, Mr. Monkey, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Great show again. Greetings from Mr. Monkey. Thank you a lot. For joining us. Thanks to Sophie as well for helping out with all of the chattage and things like that. But yeah, I guess we'll see you next week. Yeah, that's it. So please join us. That's it for this Sunday's live show. We'll see you next week. Happy cruising. Happy cruising. See you later, everyone. Thanks, Jane. Thanks, Jane. Cheers.